Good morning students, this is Latif sir. Today I am going to discuss about the p block element. This is the chapter 7 of class 12 chemistry. The topic is the p block elements. Elements belonging to group 13 to 18 of the periodic table are called p block elements. And you have already studied in class 11 about group 13 and group 14. In class 12, you have to read about group 15, group 16, 17 and 18. An important effect associated with p block elements is inert pair effect. I have marked here inert pair effect. This is actually within a particular group, the higher valency or higher oxidation state become less stable with respect to lower oxidation state as the atomic number increases. That is, as we move down a particular group, the higher oxidation state become less stable with respect to the lower oxidation state, and this trend is called inert pair effect. This is because the NH2, the valence shell NH2 electron pair become inert. The tendency of NH2 electron pair to participate in bond formation decreases with increase in atomic size. The tendency of NH2 valence shell NH2 electron pair to participate in bond formation decreases with increase in atomic size. That is, as we move down the groove, the tendency of NH2 electron pair to participate in bond formation decreases. As a result, the higher oxidation state become less stable with respect to lower oxidation state, and this trend is known as inert pair effect. Now see, nitrogen family, this is group 15, and the elements of nitrogen family are nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and bismuth. And their common electronic configuration or general electronic configuration of nitrogen family is NH2NP3. NH2NP3. Next, oxygen family, group 16, and elements of group 16 are oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium. And their general electronic configuration is NH2NP4. For group 16, a general electronic configuration of all elements is NH2NP4. Next, group 17, halogen family. Group 17, halogen family. The elements of halogen family are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine. And their general electronic configuration is NH2NP5. And the last group is group 18. The elements of group 18 are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. And group 18 elements are also called noble gas or inert element or inert gas, and their general electronic configuration is NH2NP6. Only helium has electronic configuration is NH2 1H2. Okay, all the other noble gases or inert gases have the electronic configuration NH2NP6. And group 18 elements are called noble gases because they show very low chemical reactivity. Now group 15 element group 15 element, I have told which elements belongs to group 15, that is nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. Okay, and you have to read about their general physical property and chemical properties also. And you have to read about the general physical and chemical properties of group 15 elements and their compounds, and which point you have to read. I have marked according to reduced syllabus. I have marked which point you have to read. Okay, so ionization energy. atomic size and ionic radius, ionization energy. This is their physical property. Ionization energy, as we go down a particular group, the ionization energy decreases. That is, ionization energy, it goes on decreasing down the group due to increase in atomic size. And group 15 elements have higher ionization energy than group 14 elements due to smaller size of group 15 elements. And group 15 elements have higher ionization energy than group 16 elements also. This is because group 15 elements have stable electronic configuration, that is half filled p orbital, half filled electronic configuration. Group 15 elements have the half filled p orbitals. This is stable electronic configuration, and due to this stable electronic configuration, ionization energy of group 15 element is higher than ionization energy of group 16 element. Like oxidation state, you have to read our defined oxidation state of different elements of p block element of group 15. The common oxidation state of group 15 elements are +3, +5 and -3. +3, +5 and -3. And the tendency to show -3 oxidation state decreases down the group due to decrease in electronegativity, which is due to the increase in atomic size. And the stability of +5 oxidation state decreases, whereas the stability of +3 oxidation state increases down the group due to inert pair effect. The stability of +5 oxidation state decreases, whereas stability of +3 oxidation state increases due to inert pair effect. And nitrogen shows oxidation state from -3 to +5. Then reactivity towards hydrogen. Reactivity towards hydrogen. All group 15 elements form hydrides. All group 15 elements form hydride of formula MH3. All group 15 elements form hydride like MH3, like NH3, PH3, ASH3, like this. And their hybridization is sp3. And you have to read about the physical properties of hydride of group 15 elements, like stability of hydride, boiling point of hydride, and bond angle of hydride, and basic strength of basic character of different hydride. Okay, the stability of hydride of group 15 element decreases down the groove. This is due to decrease in bond dissociation energy down the groove. Thus, stability order of different hydride of group 15 elements is NH3 greater than PH3 greater than ASH3 greater than SbH3 greater than BiH3. This is the stability order of group 15 hydride of group 15 elements. Now, boiling point order of different hydrides of group 15 element is PH3 less than ASH3 less than NH3 less than SbH3 less than BiH3. This is the boiling point order. You have to remember this order. And the boiling point increases with increase in size due to increase in van der Waals force. And boiling point of ammonia is more. This is because ammonia can form hydrogen bonding. And next physical property of hydride of group 15 element is bond angle. Bond angle of ammonia is greater than bond angle of PH3 greater than bond angle of ASH3, and bond angle of ASH3 arsenic hydride is almost equal to bond angle of antimony hydride, that is SbH3, which is greater than bond angle of BiH3, bismuth hydride. And this order you have to remember. Again, I am saying next property is basic character, basicity. And basicity order is NH3 greater than pH3 greater than ASH3 greater than SbH3 greater than BiH3. So NH3 ammonia is the most basic. And this is because the lone pair of electron are concentrated more on nitrogen. Ammonia is the most basic in nature because the lone pair of electron are concentrated more on nitrogen, and hence the basicity will be maximum in case of NH3. And the basicity will decrease down the group as the electronegativity of the elements decreases down the group. And the reducing power of different hydrides of group 15 elements, reducing power of different hydrides of group 15 elements increases down the group due to decrease in bond dissociation energy down the group. Now reactivity towards oxygen. All group 15 elements form trioxide and pentoxide. Trioxide like M2O3 and pentoxide like M2O5, all group 15 elements. For example, N2O3 or N2O5 like this, P2O5. An acidic character of oxides of group 15 elements decreases and basic character increases down the group. Acidic character of group 15 element, oxide of group 15 elements decreases and basic character increases down the group, and this is because the size of size this is because the size of nitrogen is very small and it has strong positive field in a very small area. Therefore it attracts this electron of water's OH bond to itself and releases H plus ion easily. As we move down the group, the atomic size increases, hence the acidic character of oxide decreases, and the basicity increases as we move down the group. Next, reactivity towards halogen. All group 15 elements form trihalide like uh, MCl3, or pentahalide like MCl5. Both are covalent compounds. Okay, and hybridization of trihalides like NCl3, PCl3. Hybridization is sp3 hybridization, and the shape of such trihalides of group 15 elements is pyramidal shape. So shape of PCl3 is pyramidal, shape of NCl3 is pyramidal, and for pentahalides, the hybridization of central element is sp3d hybridization, and the shape is TBP shape. You can see the shape of different halides of nitrogen and phosphorus. It is given in class 11 book chemical bonding. The chapter you can see chemical bonding chapter. In PCl5, this is the shape is TBP shape. TBP shape, trigonal bipyramidal shape. In PCl5, there are 3 equatorial bonds and 2 axial bonds. And the axial bonds are longer than equatorial bonds because of greater repulsion from equatorial bonds. Only nitrogen does not form pentahalides due to absence of d orbital. All the other element of group 15 form pentahalides. Now some compounds of group 15 elements. First nitrogen. Nitrogen preparation. Nitrogen is prepared from ammonium dichromate, NH4 whole twice, Cr2O7, ammonium dichromate. If you heat ammonium dichromate, you will get nitrogen gas, N2 plus 4H2O plus Cr2O3. This is the preparation of nitrogen gas. You have to remember this reaction. Now properties of nitrogen: it is colorless, odorless, tasteless and non-toxic gas, and it is chemically unreactive at ordinary temperature. This is because there is triple bond between nitrogen and nitrogen in nitrogen molecule. So nitrogen is chemically unreactive at ordinary temperature due to triple bond in nitrogen which has high bond dissociation energy. Next chemical compound of group 15 element is nitric acid, and it is prepared from ammonia by oxidation of ammonia, and the process is known as Oswald process. Oswald process. So in this process, ammonia is oxidized by by oxygen in presence of platinum rhodium catalyst. So 4NH3, the reaction is 4NH3 plus 5O2 arrow 4NO plus 6H2. In the next step, NO reacts with oxygen to give NO2 gas, and in the last step, in the third step, NO2 reacts with water to form nitric acid, aqueous solution of nitric acid plus NO. That is NO 3NO2 plus H2O arrow 2NH3 aqueous solution plus NO gas. And in the last step, NO formed in the last step, and this NO is recycled, and the aqueous nitric acid solution can be concentrated by distillation up to 68% by mass, and on further concentration this nitric acid become 98%. 98% concentrated nitric acid. Okay, but that means the further concentration of 98 concentration to 98% can be achieved by dehydration with concentrated sulfuric acid. Next chemical compound is phosphine, that is PH3, phosphine. And phosphine is prepared from phosphorus, P4. When phosphorus reacts with sodium hydroxide solution, caustic soda solution, phosphine gas will be produced. So P4 plus 3NOH plus 3H2O arrow sodium hypophosphite, that is 3NaH2PO2 plus phosphine gas plus PH3 gas. This reaction you have to read, okay? All this reaction are given in the reduced syllabus. And phosphine is a highly poisonous colorless gas and has smell of rotten fish. Next group 16 elements. First, there came some physical properties. Oxidation state. The common oxidation state of group 16 elements are -2, +2, +4, +6. And only oxygen does not show +6 oxidation state due to the absence of d orbitals. And polonium, this is the last element of this group, does not show +6 oxidation state due to inert pair effect. And the stability of +6 oxidation state decreases and +4 oxidation state increases down the group. This is due to inert pair effect. Okay, stability of plus 6 oxidation state decreases and plus 4 oxidation state increases down the groove due to inert pair effect. Next, chemical reactivity of group 16 elements, that is reactivity with hydrogen. All group 16 elements form hydride like M, MH2, like H2O, H2S, H2SC, H2T. Okay. And bond angle order of this hydride of group 16 element is H2O greater than H2S, less than H2SC, less than H2Te. And their boiling point order also given. You can see it is given. H2S has the maximum boiling point. This is actually boiling point order. H2O has the maximum boiling point. This is because H2O can form intermolecular hydrogen bonding. This is the actually boiling point order. Water has the maximum boiling point. This is because water can form intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Okay. And you have to remember, down the group, as the atomic size increases, down the group boiling point increases. Now acidic nature of hydride of group 16 element is in the order H2 less than H2S, less than H2SC, less than H2Te. This is because the hydrogen and element bond length, hydrogen and the element bond length increases down the groove, and therefore the bond dissociation enthalpy decreases down the groove. Thus, acidic nature increases down the groove. And thermal stability order is water less than H2S, less than H2SC, less than H2Te, less than H2PO. And this is because the hydrogen and the element bond length increases down the groove, and therefore bond dissociation enthalpy decreases down the groove. And reducing character of group 16 element, a hydride of group 16 element is in the order, reducing character order is H2O less than H2S, less than H2AC, less than H2Te, less than H2PO. This is also because the hydrogen element bond length increases down the groove, and therefore the bond dissociation enthalpy decreases down the groove. Here, this is actually boiling point order. This is actually boiling point order, BP. Okay, this is actually boiling point order. Next, reactivity with halogen. Reactivity group 16 elements form reacts with halogen and forms compound like EX2, EX4, EX6, where is the group 16 element. And the stability of halides of group 16 elements decreases in the order F minus, Cl minus, Br minus, and I minus. And this is because because EX bond, that is element and halogen bond, EX bond length increases with increase in size. That's why their stability of elements, halides of group 16 element decreases down the groove. Next, now some compounds of group 16 elements. See, ozone. Ozone, you have to read about ozone. It is prepared, the chemical formula of ozone is O3, and it is prepared by passing silent electric discharge through pure and dry oxygen and oxygen is converted into ozone. 10 to 15% oxygen is converted into ozone. So the reaction is 3O2 gas arrow 2O3. This is preparation of ozone from oxygen gas using electric discharge. And here structure of ozone it is given. Ozone has a angular structure, and both oxygen double bonds are of equal bond length due to resonance. Now chemical properties of ozone, which reaction you have to read, I have marked according to reduced syllabus. First, decomposition reaction of ozone. It is very unstable and easily decomposes into oxygen at 300 degrees Celsius. Ozone is very unstable and easily decomposes into oxygen at 300 degrees Celsius. So the chemical reaction 2O3 heat, you have to give arrow 2O3 to 2O3 to 3O2. Next reaction, uh, reaction with Ki. When ozone reacts with neutral Ki solution, it liberates iodine. I have marked the reaction. Okay. So when ozone reacts with Ki solution, neutral Ki solution, it liberates iodine. So the chemical reaction is the net chemical reaction is 2Ki plus H2O. 2Ki plus H2O arrow 2Ki plus H2O plus O3 2KOH plus I2 plus O2. When ozone reacts with neutral potassium iodide Ki solution, iodine gas will be liberated. Reaction given here you can see. Similarly, when ozone reacts with lead sulfide, which is black in color, is oxidized by ozone to lead sulfate. So when the reaction you have to remember, net reaction. Okay, when lead sulfate, that is PbS, reacts with O3, the product will be PbSO4 plus O2. So the reaction is PbS plus 4O3, PbS plus 4O3 arrow PbSO4 plus 4O2. Now, now reaction of ozone with alkaline Ki. With alkaline Ki, is oxidized to potassium iodate and potassium periodate. This reaction, in this reaction, Ki was neutral Ki solution, but here the Ki solution is alkaline. So alkaline Ki is oxidized to potassium iodate and potassium periodate when it reacts with ozone gas. So the reaction is Ki plus O3, 3O3, arrow KiO3 plus O2, potassium iodate, and Ki plus 4O3, arrow potassium periodate, that is KiO4 plus 4O2. And an important reaction of ozone, reaction between ozone and mercury, and the product will be mercurous oxide and oxygen. Mercury in the presence of ozone is oxidized to suboxide, which dissolve in mercury, and it start sticking to the glass and loses mobility, and hence mercury loses its meniscus in contact with ozone, and this is known as tailing of mercury. This point you have to remember, what is tailing of mercury. Okay, after reaction with ozone, mercury loses its mobility and mercury loses its meniscus in contact with ozone, and this is known as tailing of mercury. Now next compound of group 16 element is sulfur dioxide. sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide can we can prepare sulfur dioxide in laboratory by the action of dilute sulfuric acid on sulfate on sodium sulfate. So the reaction is Na2SO3 sodium sulfite. Okay, sodium sulfite plus H2SO4 solution. So Na2SO3 plus H2SO4 plus water. The uh, the reaction is Na2SO3 plus H2SO4 arrow Na2SO4 plus H2O plus SO2. Okay, the reaction is sodium sulfite plus H2SO4. By reaction of sodium sulfide with H2SO4, you can prepare sulfur dioxide gas. So when Na2SO3 reacts with H2SO4, it will produce sodium sulfate plus water plus SO2. And in laboratory, in industry, sulfur dioxide is prepared by this reaction, by the reaction of ferrous sulfide Fe2S3 with oxygen. When Fe2S3 reacts with oxygen, it will produce FeO plus SO2 gas. Now, chemical properties of sulfur dioxide. It is acidic in nature. It is an acidic oxide. It is readily dissolved in water, and sulfur dioxide breaks up in water and gives out sulfurous acid. Now, chemical reactivity, chemical reaction of sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide reacts vigorously with sodium hydroxide solution and forms sodium sulfide. The reaction is SO2 plus NaOH, SO2 plus 2NaOH, arrow Na2SO3 plus water. When sulfur dioxide reacts with sodium hydroxide, solution, it forms sodium sulfite and water. SO2 plus NaOH, arrow Na2SO3 plus water. Now, reaction of sulfur dioxide with chlorine. When sulfur dioxide reacts with chlorine, sulfural chloride SO2Cl2 will be formed. When sulfur dioxide reacts with chlorine gas under the influence of chloral as catalyst, when sulfur dioxide gas reacts with chlorine gas under the influence of chloral as a catalyst, it gives sulfural chloride SO2Cl2. The reaction is SO2 plus Cl2, arrow SO2Cl2. And next, sulfur dioxide, it decolorizes acidified KMnO4 solution. When SO2 reacts with KMnO4 solution, it decolorizes the color of KMnO4 solution. And sulfur dioxide reacts with potassium permanganate to give potassium sulfate, manganese sulfate, and sulfuric acid. The reaction is SO2 plus 5SO2 plus 2KMnO4 plus 2H2O, arrow K2SO4 plus 2MnSO4 plus 2H2SO4. You have to remember these all reaction which I have marked, and these are given in your reduced syllabus. Okay. And now group 17, I'll discuss in about group 17 next video.